Hi everyone, this is a revision video for year 6 student. What I'm going to show in this video is how you create websites with Microsoft Word. Okay, we can look at a sample first. Okay, this is a sample of a personal website where you can find from the internet. You can see they have a few links on top. Usually they have at least 5 important links, and then they have others links to other places. It doesn't matter. What we focus more is on the primary links. These are the primary links. To make this video simple, I am not going to add 5 links. I'm only going to do 3 links. And how are we going to start? You must remember, you must have a home. Home is actually the index page. It's a very special page that you cannot name it as home. You have to name it as index.html or index.html. We can have about, and we can also have contact, but I'm not going to add these two inside, so we are going to do something similar to this. How to start this work? You need to open a folder before you start. In the school, because of the uniqueness of the system, you cannot save your work in the default My Documents. You need to create a folder in Drive M. Okay, this is my own computer, so you cannot, I don't have a Drive M. In a school computer, you go to computer, you go to Drive M, and you create a folder, okay, by clicking new folder, or you can just right click and go to new. So I create another new folder. Let's say new folder. This is my website. Create a folder first before you start. You can open the folder and see what file you have added, and this will be easier for you to do your work later on. Now open Microsoft Word. We have to create the first page. The first page is actually home. Just like creating Microsoft Word document, you can just type whatever you prefer. Whatever you design, Microsoft Word will help you to convert it into a web page. Okay, move to center. What should I add for this home page? You should add something like your picture. But what I'm trying to say is, may not be your own picture. Find some picture from internet and paste it in here to enhance, to make your web page look nice. Okay, here you should contain a picture. Okay, so I just mentioned that you should add a picture into this area. Okay, you should find a picture. You should also write something on your home page. Okay, because you're editing a picture, we have to press some enter key. Okay, I'm using screen capture now. It's a little bit slow. Okay. Okay, you should type something like a description of your page. Since you are describing your page, you don't need such a big fonts. Okay, make it smaller. The most important thing about creating the website is the links. Okay, during the lesson, I do include a link to come back to the home page. just to make it easy, so I type in 3 different links. Home, then here I have to make it left justified. I'm using a text to link, so you have about, and then contact. Okay, now we have created 3 words. It's not a link yet. To make it easy for you to see, I'll just make sure everything will be displayed in one page. We have done this first page. You can see is document 1, but you have not been it's not saved yet. So in here the critical part is you have to save as. Save in where? Okay, I have to browse. Okay, that is OneDrive, sorry. Should browse my computer. Okay, we need to wait for a while. The sample. Okay, sample website. Make sure you know where is your drive M. You should locate your drive M and the folder you have created just now. You cannot name it as home. You have to name it as index, small letter, no need to create a capital letter, and most importantly you have to set web page. Use this one, web page, and click save. Okay, once you have done that, yes, you will have to reposition a little bit because they have convert everything into HTML form. Okay, fine. Okay, do your own alignment. Now we check the folder. You will see there's a folder created. These are all the folders, all the files, including pictures related to this index.html that you have created just now. And since we have 2 more pages which are about and contact, so I advise you to go to file. Okay, change the topic first. I want to make it as about. This is about. This is the page for about. Again, you can add picture. This is about me. Okay, now we use save as. Okay, the same similar folder, and change this one to about. Now you can use about. Make sure it is web page. Save. Now this is about page. Make sure you see you have 2 web page created, and we are going to create the 3rd one called contact. This is how you contact me. So instead of picture, you can type in some information. You can adjust this a little bit. Now we have created 3, but I haven't saved. Let me save the 3rd one. Save as contact. And it's done. We have created 3 different files, but in order for us to link them up together, I advise you to open the other file. Open with Microsoft Word, or you can just go to the file and choose open. Okay, so we have open, contact, about, and I want to open index also. Okay, because the index file I did not save just now after I changed the table position. Now I have to redo. Okay, same for this one. Okay, just to be safe, I save one time first. Now I proceed. Once I click Microsoft Word, you can see I open my index, about, and contact. It will be easier for you to do like this. So this is a home page. Actually, I do not need to link back to my home page. But why I put this in is easier for students, for new learners like year 4 student like you all, because I only need about and contact, because I want to click about and go to the about page. I want to click contact and go to the contact page. But in the about page and contact page, you have to, for example, in the about page, then I don't need the about, I just need the home and contact. But to make this easier for you, I don't want you to remember too many things because it's already complex enough. Let me show you this one. Right click, okay, it is a bit slow. If the right click didn't come out or it takes too long, for example my case, you can just go to insert, hyperlink. You can see it's already there. It will look into where you save your file. You can see the other file on about and contact. Home is your index. Remember this one, this is a very special. Now you see it become a link. Go to about, click hyperlink again. About, go to about. Other than home, go to index, the rest just follow the name. Contact, go to contact. Okay, very important. Oh, I'm in the contact page. Okay, doesn't matter. Just make sure that you link up these three, because as I mentioned, if you're in the contact, you do not need the contact, you do not link back to yourself. But it doesn't matter, you click, you just open the same page again. Okay, it doesn't matter. Save it. Don't forget to save it. Same for the about page. Okay, we have to do the same thing for the rest of the page, about and index. So it's very easy. Go to insert, hyperlink, home, go to index, about, go to about, and contact, go to contact. Now save. And you still have one more page you haven't finished, remember, which is the index page. Okay, do the same thing. Insert, hyperlink. Don't forget, home is index. Why you need index? I told you before, that is all the browser look for when they go to a folder. To make it simple, it's the HTML server that do this job. Save. Now you can open up these 3 pages, cross-check each one, the contact, the about, the index, and you have to make sure that you save all 3 of these files. Now you can come back here, go to the index file. You can double click it to test it. Double click. You click about, you go to about page, you go to contact, you go to contact page. Okay, so go back to home, you go back to home page. Now the next thing you need to do is just to enhance these pages by adding relevant content. That's it. That's the end of this video. I'm Mr. Fong from Austin Heights. I hope you enjoy your learning.